Bobbie Lamming, who cannot be with us owing to stress-related condition, has sent me a poem that she wants to read for Garry. She wants me to read for Garry.
Is he still here?
Oh, yeah, and she's going to send you. She's going to send you. Will you stop recording? She's going to send you a copy of the poem. Okay. So here we go. The poem. And she says, I hope everyone knows that in 1953, I've amended this because she's got it all wrong. In 1953,
Turn a bit of copy editing.
Garry's family was obliged to spend a night on their house roof, courtesy of a great flood that swept along the east coast. So this is called...
the roof that you sat on, Garry.
Yeah, I showed you the house. Yeah.
We should all be up there now. Anyway, this is called Up There Looking Out. Dear Garry, you never told me what the roof was like. Flat or sloped, zinc or slate. Up there in the dark, with the high tide rising, wind and rain. Was that roof a puddle-pocked, sagging deck, or slanted, as slippery as serpents? Did you cling, or could you sit with your knees drawn up? Thin, white knees that mouthed odes to the night. Were there blankets? Were you cold? Was there room enough? Or were you all crammed close, like those beached sardines? And did you hold, clamped against your chest, things that the water mustn't get? Notebooks, a tin of shells, treasure stuff. You see? A moment of poetry ruined.
Okay, sorry.
Don't worry, she's only teasing.
I'm joking. That's all right. You can factor this out.
No, don't.
But not while the poems.
This could be a William Shakespeare moment.
What's the delay? Get on with it.
Yeah. Notebooks, a tin of shells, treasure stuff, best pen, best knife. Did they let you know? Shine a torch. Or did they let you shine a torch? On, off. Not too much. Mustn't waste the battery. From other roofs, did neighbours send, harking through the night, shouts and laughter, meaning, where's our savings gone? Whole effing, I'm sure they didn't swear like this, whole effing lot vanished down the shithole. Was it like that? Lamps in deserted windows, lamps still lit, spreading on the water some ironic magic, beautiful and terrible. Were there some of those? And hammers in the wind, striking hard questions. How do we live this? Who's going to notice? Will the story count? Garry, dear Garry, only you know the answers, but I suggest this. Up there, looking out, eyes wide for living, hungry for the broad sweep, not concerned with safety, or at least very little, hardly listing costs. You had much that you wanted. Life's sharp edge slicing through the old walls, shouts on the tide, laughter of friends, billowings from unknown, perilous spaces, all that, and all of it with those most loved by you, up on that roof, where you still are. Yes, you're still there. Not that you're stranded, you're not one for that. Your house pulled up anchor and you've sailed it round the globe, birthed it in intricate and exotic havens. But always, through all currents, sailed it back home again. Home, home. A traveller's love of home. I think you have that too. Even if your house keeps swaying at its moorings, ready to leave, while you watch for surges from the next sea swell, breaking the walls down. Up there with Annie, high on the rooftop, watching and travelling, wide-eyed young. That's a rare buccaneering, gifted to few, but given to many. To all of us, in fact, who have the luck of knowing you. Aww.
Yay.
Oh, Bobbie.
Speech, Garry, speech.
I don't know what to say.
I know your mother had the photo album. She grabbed that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
And I know your brother had the flu.
A lot of it is rather fanciful. But,
She done
I
it with a
appreciate
nice
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
And my brother still insists that we never went up on the roof.
Liar.
He's five years younger than me, and I was 11.
Your mum said she had the photo.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We managed to take the cat and the photo album up, and that was about it. It was a marry quarter, and nothing in it was ours, so we didn't lose very much, apart from the clothes and stuff.
But it went to the upstairs bedroom, didn't
We went to halfway up in the bedroom. Yeah, in the bedroom.
Wow.
And quite a lot of people died.
Terrifying.
So what caused that?
What
caused it?
it?
There
the
was three things. It was
Storm surge.
eclipse,
And they didn't let people
and
know.
Yeah.
a neap tide, and 100-mile-an-hour winds.
And the police knew
Ships sank.
And there was a
Did they
medical
forecast it or not? Were people prepared? I mean,
like Mr. Fish in
there's
1987.
no hurricane.
They said there's no problem.
I saw a program on
What happened was nobody was warned because local radio at that time, which most people listened to, ceased at 6 o'clock at night. And it didn't start until
Yeah.
1 o'clock before
When they could report on it.
we had a tidal wave coming from the North Sea, and it just smashed all the front of the windows.
and it was the same storm that devastated the Netherlands.
It did, the Netherlands suffered less. Canby Island lost a lot of people. And what?
Well, it's very cheery that you survived and we're celebrating your 80th birthday.
Cheers to Garry.
You survived.